Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I thought of doing a video for those people that just started Forex maybe a couple of weeks ago or 2 months ago that just got into the Forex market. And this video is especially for you guys, because I know there's a lot of people that just started Forex or they started late 2021. They're basically beginners, okay? So for me, if you started Forex, uh, I don't know, between 2 and 5 months ago, you're a beginner. And this video is especially for you guys. I hope you will get value from it. If you do, make sure to leave me a like, a comment, and also share it to your friends or whomever will be interested in the Forex market. But yeah, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. I also made a note so that we can note down some important steps. So first of all, when you start Forex trading, the most important thing is patience, okay? So in my opinion, patience is the most important because when you first start Forex trading, um you don't want to be impatient. That was my mistake. You guys need to learn from other mistakes. You don't need to repeat them, okay? So personally, when I started Forex, I was very impatient. I was jumping from strategy to strategy. I was testing out all sorts of indicators, strategies. It was all a mess. And it was stupid because I was doing it on real money, which leads me to the second step is to stay on a demo account. When you first start trading, wait, stay on a demo. Okay, this step is also very, very crucial. Okay, so I can't stress this enough. Like the amount of money I lost when I first started trading was big because guess what? I wasn't impatient and I was like, nah, demo is for noobs. I am not a noob. I will make money in Forex. I know that. And guess what? I lost money. I lost a lot of money doing this because I wasn't patient, I was greedy, and I thought Forex was easy. But guess what? Forex is not easy. Forex is not easy, and it takes time to develop. Okay? So in Forex, uh, what very important is to actually have time for Forex, because if you only, let's say, you'll be like, oh, let me study 10 minutes per day something about Forex, and a year from now I'm going to be a millionaire from Forex. That's not going to work. So the more time you put in, the better you'll be. That's also very important. So I don't know, if you have a part-time job, that would be great. I mean, even if you have a full-time job, you can still learn Forex. I would say allocating between at least 1, 2 hours a day just for studying. I'm not talking about trading, just for studying. Okay, so trading uh is not important at first. The most important thing at first is to study. So when it comes to studying, okay, the first step you need to do, just go through basic YouTube videos to learn basic strategies. Vids to learn basic strategies, learn what pips mean, and all the assets you can trade, all that kind of stuff, okay? So this is the first thing you want to do when starting Forex. After you clarify that, A, you need to be patient, and B, you need to stay on a demo, and C, you need to allocate a lot of time for Forex if you actually want to be profitable, okay? So after that, you have all that in place, you start watching YouTube videos to learn basic strategies, to learn basic support and resistance strategies. You can learn this everywhere. It's very simple. Um, to learn what pips mean, how you can measure pips, and all that kind of stuff, because that's also very important for you to know where your stop loss will be placed, how many pips you'll use as your stop loss, how many pips you'll use as your take profit. That is also very important, and it's one of the first steps you need to make. Then you need to determine what assets you will trade. You can trade Forex pairs, you can trade gold, you can trade indices, but this video is specific for Forex, okay? So let's say you're 1 month into Forex, you did everything I said here. You now know some strategies, some basic support and resistance, some basic engulfing patterns, candlestick patterns, all that basic beginner stuff. So the next step now is also very important, because guess what? Most people, after they learn these basics strategies, they'll jump straight into a live account and they will lose money. Okay, so the next step is don't trade on live accounts yet. Still stay on a demo. Okay, so stay on a demo. The next step I recommend you guys to do is to join a mentorship. Okay, join a mentorship, because what you'll find out, that on YouTube there's a lot of mixed information, and I know there's some really great YouTubers out there, but currently the YouTube algorithm, the most watched YouTube videos are related with Forex, are people that already made a lot of money, and they try to get more views, and the video isn't that valuable. I know a lot of YouTube channels that actually provide very good value, but then they also have a mentorship, where they go more in depth. So don't expect people to share the full strategy on YouTube, because I don't know if you can find that. Me personally, I haven't found that. I found very good traders that offered their strategy in depth uh, in their mentorship program, where you would connect with them or get their course and watch their videos or Zoom session or all that kind of stuff. Me personally, I also have a mentorship program. So if you guys are interested, I will leave you my link, my Telegram link in the description, so you can get in touch with me. In my mentorship, I teach all my strategies that I use. And I also have a signal group. If you guys are interested in that as well, that comes as a bonus for the ones that join the mentorship. And yeah, I'm not saying to join my mentorship. I'm just saying that joining a mentorship in general is a good next step to make, because you won't get YouTubers sharing their whole strategy on YouTube. They will share a part maybe, but then the in-depth strategy, they would share it in their mentorship program. So that's my suggestion for you, to get a mentor, okay? So that you can start learning a good strategy that has solid results. After that, get some tools. Get some trading tools. Some trading tools. What I mean by that is indicators, okay? You can get them on TradingView or MT4 Desktop. Me personally, I like to use them on TradingView. And my favorite go-to is Trusted Signals, okay? This is my favorite indicator right now, my favorite tool. And they're gonna get some more updates along the way. So I would suggest you guys go check out Trusted Signals as well. I have their link in my description. I've been using them since, I don't know, 2020, I think. I've been with them from the beginning, and in my opinion, they're the best tool provider out there at the moment. And the cool thing about them is that they always update. They always bring new indicators, they bring new settings, and they're constantly updating their game so that we as traders can profit from it. And I think that it's also very, very helpful. Okay, so this would be like the next step, after you got the mentorship, after you learn some good strategies. Then something that could help you make even more consistent profits is to get a helpful tool, okay? Like the awesome oscillator that I use. This is my favorite tool, my favorite indicator. Okay. After that, fix a risk management plan. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, this is one of the most important steps. Okay, fix a risk management plan. What I mean by that, guys. So, oh, and the next one, trade with money. Trade money you can afford to lose. Okay, so this is the next step, because now you're basically let's say 5 months in forex trading. You know all kinds of basic strategies. You learn everything about pips, all the assets, all the candlestick patterns, all of that basic stuff. You also recently joined the mentorship. You've learned all the strategies. You backtested them on a demo. You started doing profits on a demo. You're consistent now. You also bought a trading indicator that also helps you be even more consistent. But now it's the time for you to trade with real money, to switch on live accounts. This is the next step that you should do, is to trade money you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, so you don't want to trade your savings. Okay, you don't want to trade your savings, being like, oh my gosh, if I don't turn this 2K in 10K, I will lose all my money. I won't be able to afford I don't know, let's say college anymore, food anymore, all that stuff. Okay, so don't trade with money that you can't afford losing. Trade with money that you can afford losing and that you want to invest. Okay, because if you trade with money that you can afford to lose, um you won't be that emotional. Okay, you won't be that emotional. Emotions play a very big part. Remember this. Emotions play a big part in forex trading. Okay, so you got to remember this. And a good way to have less emotions is actually trade with money that you're not afraid to lose. Okay, so if let's say you have 2K saved, but you're afraid to lose the 2K, but yet you still want to trade with it, do this. Don't put all the $2,000 into your trading account. Put 200 first, okay? Because you are less stressed if you lose $200 than losing $2,000, okay? So just put $200 on the live account and trade with that, okay? You'll be a lot less stressed and it will help you a lot more, okay? So after you do this part, after you determine what amount you want to risk, because there's always risk involved, there's always risk involved. This is also very important, and a lot of people don't like to talk about this, but risk is also involved when trading. You can lose all your money if you're not careful with it. That's why I'm repeating myself and tell you guys to trade with money that you are not afraid to lose. Okay, so after that, let's say you established yourself to trade a $200 account. You start a $200 account, live account, and now you want to trade on it. Okay, you have your strategy in place. You have a good tool that helps you. You have some experience now. You're, let's say, 4 or 5 months into trading. Now you want to go on a live account and make some money. Okay, when you do this, I know at first it will be very hard, but don't be greedy, because this was a big mistake of mine. Don't be greedy. When I first started a live account, I knew some good strategies, okay, that could have got me some profit. But guess what? I was, let's say, trading a $200 account. I turned that 200 into 400, and then I was like, okay, now from this 400, I will turn it into 2K. You know, I was getting very, very greedy. And guess what? I over risked. I increased my lot size. I increased my risk. And then guess what? Even though I won the previous 3 or 4 trades, now the trade that I lost blew my whole account. So I did have a 80% winning rate, but I was stupid and I gambled. I basically gambled the fourth trade, being like, okay, now from 400, I will turn this 400 into 2K because I am very confident and I know I can do it. And guess what? Then I would lose the whole money. And it happened to me so many times because it wasn't getting through my brain that I actually need to be patient and scale up a account instead of flipping it, because I didn't have that much money to start flipping accounts and be like, okay, I don't care if I lose this $400, I can flip one tomorrow. It wasn't like that. I was just like saving money and then put it in all in my account to start trading. And I hope I was going to flip it, but trust me, it didn't work out. Okay, so after months of me doing this over and over again, I decided, okay, I either need to quit Forex trading or I need to fix a risk management plan. Okay, this is so important. What I mean by that, let's say you deposit $200 as we speak. Okay, so fix a risk that you want to take per trade. So let's say on a $200 account, you want to risk 5% each trade. So that means each trade that you go in, you want to risk $10. Okay, so you enter a buy on, let's say, Euro USD right here. You put your stop loss. Let's say around here, and your take profit here. On this trade, you would want to risk $10, okay, and then you need to calculate that to determine what lot size you will use to risk only $10, and use that till you reach $400. Okay, use this risk management plan till you get to $400. Okay, after you reach $400, you can then risk $20 per trade. Okay, so that's also 5%, but now that your balance has increased, you can now risk more money and also make more money doing it, and scale your account like this till you get to 1K. Okay, then at 1K do the exact same thing till you get at 2K, then at 2K to 3K you do the exact same thing, and so on. This is how you need to grow an account, because trust me, there's no 100% strategy. There's no 100% winning strategy. Okay, there's no such thing. Okay, there is a 60% winning strategy, there is a 70%, maybe a 80% winning strategy, but above 80, nothing. Okay, it doesn't exist. That you need to get that through your mind. A 100% winning strategy does not exist. Okay, so that's why risk management is very important, because guess what, with a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, you can be profitable even if you win 50% of your trades. Yes, you can still be profitable because you risk $5 to make $10. And if you risk this amount every single time and 50% of trades are wins, you will still make profit and you will reach your goals. Okay, so this is very important. So then after you build up some money, then what you could do is to scale up till you get to a bigger sum and bigger sum and bigger sum and bigger sum, or you can join a prop firm. Join a prop firm like FTMO or MFF. If you guys want me to make a specific video about prop firms, drop me a comment. Those that are interested in prop firms and want to know what my pick for prop firms would be, what I think the best prop firm currently is. So yeah, let me know if you guys want a future video about this. But the next step could be for you to join a prop firm to trade with bigger money. For those that don't know what prop firm are, I will quickly explain you about it. So they basically are big firms with big money that offer you a 100K demo challenge at first. You need to make 10% a month without losing 5% in one day or 10% in total. Okay, these are the rules. After you pass the test, then you will have another test to do only 5% profit with the same exact rules for the losing side. And after that, if you pass this test as well, you will be able to trade a live 100K account. Yes, a live 100K account, where you can make whatever amount of profit per month you want, and at the end of the month you'll get 70% of the profit you made. So let's say the first month you'll do 10K, 10%, you'll receive 7K, which is a lot of money, okay? And the initial investment for a challenge, let's say 100K challenge, is $500, for example, if you want to go for the 100K challenge. So with an initial investment of $500, you can then start making between 7 to, I don't know, maybe 15K a month, which is really, really crazy. But as I said, you can reach this in time, guys. It's no shortcut. It's no shortcut. Time is very, very crucial in Forex. Okay, this is my last point. Time is very crucial, guys. The more time you put in, the better you'll become. Okay, it's exactly as in every single aspect in life. You want to be a gamer, a, let's say, Fortnite gamer. Guess what? The more time you'll play the game, the better you'll be at it. It's the same exact concept with Forex as well. The more you trade, the more you practice, the more you learn, the more you watch videos, the more you read some books, okay, the better you'll become. And that takes time. That takes maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years. But the most important thing is to not give up, okay? Do not give up. That's also very, very important, guys. Do not give up. I know there will be some very hard times in Forex trading, especially if you don't respect everything that I say here. But when these times occur, you have to remember to stay strong and, yeah, just hang in there. Just hang in there. You don't have to be right every time. Don't be afraid of failure. If you'll be right once, it will be enough. Trust me. Trust me. If you'll be right once, it will be enough. Remember this quote. I've read it somewhere in a book and it stick to me. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know, guys, that that quote really helped me. And yeah, guys, this was basically it for today's video. I hope you guys found value in it. Maybe you can note down all these steps on a paper and put it on your desk so that every time you go and trade, you can read all of these and be like, okay, I need to respect this. This is very important. If I respect this, then in time I will become a profitable trader. Okay, so these steps right here are based on my experience. Okay, you guys should learn from my mistakes. Don't do the exact same mistakes I did. Okay, try to learn from them, and if you follow all these steps, trust me, in time you will get profitable and you will see results. Okay, so yeah, this was it for today's video. If you guys like it, make sure to drop me a comment as well. If you have any video ideas, just make sure to leave them in the comment section. Also share the video if you liked it and found it valuable. And yeah, guys,